What's good?
Yo guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to make a beat for Ian Ferguson,
What's good?
the upcoming Caucasian in the underground, not in a disrespectful term. I didn't want to say like white boy. Makes fire music. A lot of his beats remind me of like the Beethoven like organ arc, like at least Grand Slam.
Yeah.
So not a lot of them actually. And then I think Figure It Out has like some weird elements. It just sounds like the beat's uneasy the full time. But I tried making something similar and I'm gonna show you break down how I did it. So the first thing is I got a repetitive pluck. That's what Ian seems to do in most of his songs. Like something repetitive, catchy, can grab your attention and basically stays in for most of the entire song. Then I have it's just a pad that like follows C and G back and forth, alternating throughout the beat. Anyway, so now I have another pluck that's also really fast that follows the same melody, just pitched down of the first one, just to give it more layer space. I also think for that pluck, since on channel 4, yeah, no, I didn't give any of them stereo. It makes sense because they're the same thing. Like, so rather not give it stereo to make it sound wider, I just layered it with a different sound to accomplish the same thing essentially. So then after that, I have a lead that I kind of just use sparingly. It comes in like 5 times. Very repetitive, but it gets the job done. Of what I was talking to you about like the Beethoven-esque thing that I hear in Grand Slam. It's like an organ that comes in every once in a while, layered with a second organ, but I'll just show you one, same pattern. And then I have, see, the whole mission of this is to make it sound very, not dark, but his beats sound like they have a lot of tension. Because he just flows on them. It's like, hey, hit me a Grand Slam. Then we're on to the drums. Sorry for that atrocious imitation. First, I should show you the strings. I added this last minute, and piano. And my favorite part at the 8-bar, just brings it right in, and I use that as a really big transitioning point, like as like a intro to the beat, as you'll see in the finished product. I can show you the drums, which sound like this, y'all. I just changed the 808, so we're not sure if we're gonna keep that. So don't take that as face value. But the 808, just literally the most repetitive thing. So the only thing I'm really gonna show you is probably the snare. And I have a second snare. So basically this is supposed to be like an 8-bar of snares, but I just made them 2 different channels because the only thing I really changed from the first to the second is that in the beginning I have a snare roll and at the end I have a snare roll. See the difference? And the hi-hat pattern stays the same the entire time. Sounds like this. Not a basic 2-step, but instead with beats in general, I kind of just feel out for hi-hats. Like I kind of just put them based around like ear and bounciness. Like sometimes I like them to go like tss. I want the hi-hat to kind of give like a given push and pull relationship with the other drums. Because if you have just a 2-step hi-hat everywhere, a lot of artists do that. It kind of makes the hi-hat just like lead into the back of the beat. Like it's not something that stands out, and that's fine. It depends. A lot of people have more melody focused music, and that's completely okay. But I figured that I think Ian has some not like complex hi-hat patterns, as this isn't that complex either, but they're not just a simple 2-step like in Grand Slam, and I wanted to incorporate that And same with the snare roll. It doesn't happen a lot at all, but I wanted it to just be a unique personal flair. And with these little perks, got a tambourine, just strange sounds. Tambourine and a rim, and then also like a metal clink. Very strange sounds, but that's how I think you fill out a beat. If I didn't have it, it would kind of sound kind of bland around here. So I'll show you. Yeah, it's just like. So now that you guys basically saw the whole thing, I just arranged it. You can arrange it however you want, but normally people have the base of their beat go up to the 30-second bar, and this is where it loops. You see that mine doesn't loop exactly there, but because I changed things around a bit, I added an intro, which some people choose to do, and variation at the bridge. And but in general, the main like core of the beat, I always make out to 32 bars, which I suggest. It's easy, catchy, and most of the time, I think people just like flow around there pretty nicely because it's around the 1 minute mark anyway. Then you can make your beats not too repetitive. You switch things around. You delete some parts of the melody. See how at the beginning we don't have any of this Alps lead, and then it comes in again later. Honestly, there's not as much variation as I would like with this, but it's it's there, and I don't think it's bad necessarily. Um, but yeah, it's pretty much the beat. Yeah. So I just didn't have the strings over here, but I don't care. I'm honestly gonna leave it like that. I also forgot to mention this catchy lead that only appears at the end. But yeah, I'll show you real quickly. I hope you guys liked it, and I'm gonna play the whole beat now. Shout out Ian if you come across this video, which you probably won't. He's working with big artists now, but you can use this. And any other small artists too. Let me know in the comments if you want me, when I make these, to post the beats aside with them to use. Some of them I feel like I would be fine with like just giving them out, to be honest. Um, this only took me like 20 minutes. Made it 2 days ago, but yeah.
What's good?